You're quite strong. But in the end, one person's strength can only yield so much. Do you not wish to be greater? To obtain power that dwarfs even the Council of Six? Power to kill. Power that would enable you to kill everything you wish.
Power that would let me kill anything.
I'm a man of many enterprises, so I can't just wait around while you make up your mind. It was only on a whim that I summoned you. If you can't decide now, I'll be on my way.
Wait! Don't just up and decide on your own that I haven't made up my mind. No worries. I mean, part of being an ARC's operative is getting stronger. I will become stronger. Stronger than anyone. It's the only way I can avenge her death. I swore to myself that I'd get so strong that she'd forgive me. I'm sure that she's looking down on me from beyond, smiling.
Don't glare at me like that. He made his own decision. And isn't someone that would respect such an important decision someone you would call a friend? Now, if you'll excuse me.
You're finally here.
Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to alarm you. You've just had a real serious look on your face lately, and it was worrying me. Wait, who's that? Yeah, should I not be able to see them?
I don't mind that she can see me. She's nothing like Luther. She has a connection to me, like you. So of course she can see me. It's only natural.
Man, it's hard to put into words, but even though I've never met you before, there's something very familiar about you.
Best not to dwell on it for now. When the time comes, you'll come to understand everything.
Oh? I guess if you say so, it must be so. Okay.
You believe in me once more? Or rather, did you never stop in the first place?
Sure, I believe in you. After all, it's someone you believe in.
I appreciate it. Everything you did back then. Saving her. The only reason we're alive now is because of what you did. Your deeds gave us a future. All that's left is the cosmogenic arms. But more important than that, I must express my thanks to you for saving her.
It's odd. It feels like she's there, but feels like she's not. But she has a warm feeling about her, like when I first met you. I'm sure things have been hard on you so far, and you've even harder things to face ahead. But no matter what happens, always know that I believe in you, and that I'll always be with you.
Hey, boss! We sure do bump into each other a lot, don't we? Guess that means we're both hard workers. There's a ton of us. Humans, Newmans, Casts, and Dumons. You think we wouldn't see each other around that much. But I feel like the only one I ever run into lately is you. Maybe a coincidence, but I feel like the idea of it being fate is more romantic. Throughout the history of arcs, there's all kinds of things that can't be explained and can't just be random chance. Like the origin of Doomen, for example. I don't know how long ago it was, but I heard that some biological remains appeared out of a temporal rift. I've only read the records myself, but it was said that the remains were clearly from another time period. It was like a fall spawn, but it had skin like a dragon. They did experiments with it. And that's what led to us being created. Also, I need you to keep this next part between us. The remains, their composition bears a strong resemblance to that of the rampaging dragons. That's a pretty strange coincidence or random chance, if I do say so myself. But I do enjoy existing, so I don't want to overthink it too much.
Well, hello there. I can see you're being... Do you happen to be familiar with this weapon type? This is a katana. It's a special weapon favored by Regius, head of the trio of heroes. It seems Regius has finally decided to show the next generation how to use them. You could say it's Regius's legacy, I suppose. Not that my skill with them is much to brag about. Now then, I'm gonna give you a special lesson on katanas. The most important thing about them is... Well, I guess you could say timing is the most important aspect. Take a breath and unsheath your blade. Sync up your breathing with your enemies, then counter their moves. I suppose that's the gist of it. The reason Regius never taught before was because this requires keen senses and lots of practice. If you don't sync up your breathing and lose your cool, your blade will dull. This weapon requires sharp senses most of all. But if you manage to maintain the proper form, the power of the katana is unmatched. You want to try it?
Hey there, Arcs Up! Yes, you! I'm Huey, 6th of the Council of 6. Wait, have we met? Because I feel like we might have met. Or maybe we haven't. Oh, this is gonna bug me. What am I saying? No, it won't. Don't sweat the small stuff, right? More importantly, do you have any crises I can help solve? Even after joining the Council of 6, helping people is all I'm really good at. And I've got nothing better to do. Everyone's got things they're good at, and this goes to show the Council of 6 is no different. I can't help who I am. Besides, we pillars are chosen purely based on strength, because it means we're less likely to croak. Short-lived leaders are bad for morale. Oh, I sense the photons of someone in distress. With that, I'll be taking my leave. Farewell!
Yes, but you needn't shout so loudly, Rila. Well, as you can plainly see, this time Rila is showing me around. She's teaching me about the exceptional nature of this place. You were born here as well, Rila? That explains a lot. It's just your imagination. Though, Rila, does that mean you were born looking as you are now? Master Kamiz, you say? I don't believe I have met him yet.
Now that I think about it, we've come a long way.
Dragon Altar. It's me, Patty!
The two things you just said have no relation to one another. I'm sorry. I'm Tia.
I was explaining where we were and how I felt. It's an info sandwich. But I gotta say, with the Dragon Altar being sacred to the Draconians, I didn't think we'd be able to get in.
Yeah, even if we're here to deal with the Draconians under Fallspawn influence, it seems they trust us.
This is thanks to you, you know. You're the reason the Draconians trust us.
The only reason Arx is allowed here is because the Elder Draconians have accepted you. I think that's something worth being proud of, though it seems like the higher-ups in Arx might be a bit distrusting of the whole deal.
Well, that's one hell of a way to say thanks to the person who helped us form a bond with the Draconians. I think you're a hero. But we need to stay on our toes. All Draconians don't necessarily think the same. Or that's what that girl said. She also said there might be some Draconians who are still hostile to Arx. So, we can't be too careful.
Though I gotta say, listening to her blab on about the Draconians for almost an hour was pretty unbearable.
Oh, I finally found you! You have entirely way too much energy. Try thinking of the people trying to track you down, would you? No, wait. I didn't run all the way here just to only say that. There's somewhere you absolutely have to come with me. We'll meet up here at the Dragon Altar. I'll fill you in on the day we meet, okay? Right. Next stop is that way. How'd I end up with this job? Oh, make sure you come meet me. It's nothing bad, I promise. You made it. Okay, let's head out. It's this way. You want to know where we're going and who will be there? Oh, don't be a worrywart. You'll find out when we get there. It'll be faster for you to see it for yourself. Plus, we don't have a lot of time. We gotta hurry. Just as I thought, Fallspawn everywhere. I guess they're reacting to him. That's gotta be a mess for the Draconians. They're gonna get mixed up in all of this. Or maybe that's why all those negotiations took place beforehand. They were expecting these kinds of attacks, so they wanted to make their move. I swear, what jerks. You want to know about who we're meeting? I said you'd see when we get there. I know that's not what you want to hear, though. Let's see... Well, they look like a kid. Real tiny. Their personality is jam-packed with things to annoy people. They're arrogant and self-righteous. They're cocky, even though they never really do anything themselves. All they do is give orders. Ugh, just talking about this has me in a bad mood. Anyway, let's end the little chat here and get to where we're going, shall we? Shall we rest for a bit? We aren't exactly in a rush. Plus, it'll keep the person we're meeting in suspense. Being ordered around all the time just adds to the stress, don't you think? Huh? Why do I obey their orders then, you ask? Well, I suppose you could say we share common goals. Though mostly I do it because I'm forced to. Plus, I owe it to him. To the one making the orders. And to Maria. Were it not for that, I wouldn't be doing this. Sometimes he sends me transmissions randomly, not caring that I might actually be busy. All of this is why I'm making sure your expectations are appropriately low before you meet him. This way, no matter what ridiculously haughty thing they say, you'll get how not seriously you can take it.